Howdy all and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been subscribing and liking, commenting and sharing my videos. It's really helping. So I just wanted to spend today with some initial thoughts on Immortals Fenyx Rising. Now, it's a strange one because really Ubisoft have got a brand new IP here that they're doing, and you know, people are comparing it to the likes of Zelda an awful lot. And, you know, I can see that with the art style and the theming, but overall it's a really enjoyable, fun game. So what I'm going to do here is just go through some of the parts of the game. There's different areas like the shop, and you can upgrade your weapons, and there's an area for daily tasks and chores, so to speak. There's these little things you go and pick up around the place, and you can make extra potions to help you with life and defense potions and other parts. That's the daily task board, which I'll show you in a moment. This area here is for customizing your character. So in True Belief, you can give your woman a beard if you like. You know, because you can turn her blue and give her a beard. It's great. Bizarre, but great. So yeah, it's got a fully customizable character set for you to make your person. I am the female looking Kratos. I'm not going to give her a beard, funny enough. Obviously then round here there is an area for you to then make your, well, not so much make, but buy and purchase skill tree things for increasing your abilities and your different powers. There's the normal skill tree here, and then there's like a full extensive godlike powers upgrades as well. So, you know, the bits and pieces for your massive hammer attack, or your bow, or your partner in crime, which is your Phoenix familiar. And then around here there's like the stamina upgrade, which I can't quite do yet because I need one more lightning bolt thing to up stamina. And just here you've got a full health bar upgrade bit. So anyway, basically you're walking around and killing bad guys and you're doing missions. However, if you look at the map, which in true Ubisoft, you know, normal gameplay, you have to scale these massive structures of like Athena or God of War or, you know, Hades or whatever, and you need to then go to the top, spin around, look around, and it opens up the map. But funnily enough, and you know, in Assassin's Creed games you have 20 of these to do, and in this you've got 4, and that's it. Which is pretty cool, really. But what's good about that is once you do those areas, you can then spin around and look for items of interest, and you can go and then do those items, those parts. Now, as far as I can make out, you can do those in any order whatsoever, because you can just go and do some of the ones in Area 1, or some of the ones in Area 4, and I think it just then alters the difficulty based on how higher level you are at that point in the game. So I don't believe you have to do it in a linear fashion. So obviously you've got a bow, you've got an axe, you've got and you've got another sword thing, and there's fully customizable theming for all of those items, as well as your suit and everything else. Some of them are just literally for looks and aesthetics, whereas some of them actually changes the power of the actual item. There's the upgradability to the different parts of your arsenal. So, like, you can only carry 6 health revives at once unless you upgrade your area for building different parts. Now, these are the 4 different areas of the game where they've all got side missions as well to each of the areas. And as you can see, I've only just started the Athena one. but they are the side missions to the 4 different areas. And here's the map. So I started the one for Athena with the side missions, but that's not part of the normal storyline of the game. So each of the 4 areas have all these extra side missions, but then there's the full story of each of the areas as well for the full game story. Obviously, there's this middle part here and then right at the top of the map there's like some winged looking thing. There you go, King's Peak for you to open. I suppose that's where the end game is. However, I've only put the 4 main parts at the bottom of the world map. And with that said, the theming and the art style, although everybody's comparing to Breath of the Wild, like, I don't know why we keep doing that. Like, it's just the same type of... And I like this art style. I think it's really nice. It brings a new, fresh air into a Ubisoft-style game and kind of makes you forget that you're even playing a Ubisoft game, which I really like. And, like, back when they were doing 3D cel-shaded games, like, everybody didn't compare those to one. So why are we just always comparing this to Breath of the Wild or other games that are similar in art style? I actually really like the art style of Breath of the Wild and those games that are then come after it. So, I mean, if anything, you want to... This gameplay and everything, it's like they've mashed Assassin's Creed with God of War with other things like that. It's really strange and it's really enjoyable. So this is the other part of the game where there's a bunch of heroic tasks which are just for gaining currency in the game, and then there's like daily life tasks as well. However, these are very, very straightforward and really quite simple. It does not feel like I need to pay real world money to do anything in this game. Basically, you just tick off a few live tasks or whatever, one or two, and some of the heroic tasks which are tied to the normal game anyway. There's like a bunch of those to do as well, and they give you the currency to then buy things off the shop guy. So if you go down to the shop here, like you'll see that obviously this is the season pass, but there's these normal things where you can buy stuff if you want. And I got a load of coins with my edition that I purchased anyway. But if you want to just use normal in-game currency, you can pick it up ridiculously fast. Like, there is no reason to be paying extra money to play this game at all. I've not made it purposely grindy or difficult. And I might be saying that because I've just been playing Godfall, and Godfall is a grind and a half. But that being said, this is really simple and straightforward. So what we're going to do here is I'll just actually play one of the... so I'm not actually going to tell you any of the storyline or anything like that in this initial thoughts video. I'm literally just going to play one of the daily tasks here and go through that. Because you'll see how pretty simple and straightforward a quick daily task would be. So there's what I said, the upgrading area for the weapons, and so I'm going to jump off the side here, I believe, or I'm going to do some of the zoomy thing and go through some bits and pieces. But I tell you, I'm really, really enjoying the game. And like I said, unless somebody was to have told me, oh, this is a Ubisoft game, I probably wouldn't have realised, because apart from the bit where you're jumping up and scaling the stone structures of the different gods to then scour the land and open up where I would have known that it was a Ubisoft game. And not to ruin the story at all, but there's some really good, fun little parts, and they're having a joke with obviously history. And I'd say it's quite educational in places, and I just thoroughly am enjoying it. I really am. Is it a 10 out of 10? No. Am I preferring to play this over a 15 billion Assassin's Creed game? Yes I am. Because, you know, they're done to death and there's dozens of them. That's not to say that I'm not going to be playing Valhalla, because I am, but this is definitely a good game and really should be looked at if you're even remotely thinking about looking at it. But I personally wonder whether they're they've done this new franchise or this new game on purposely to be putting it onto the Switch, because they're probably thinking to themselves, well, we need to be putting games on the Switch because it's a great selling console and it's a really kid-friendly console and enjoyable. So they're probably thinking, oh, we'll have this new franchise like this and do this and not put Assassin's Creed and the new ones over the top, but at least then they'll have something on there that's selling and they can put over onto other consoles as well, but it can be on the Switch because it's not graphically intensive and it's not very stringy system that Assassin's Creed games are, or Watch Dogs, but they can have a game or two on there of this type of thing and it run perfectly fine and not have a problem and it's child friendly and happy-go-lucky fun family game type thing as opposed to your hard-hitting Assassin's Creed style thing. But there you go. So anyway, this is just my initial thoughts on the game, and you'll see I'm just going to run through this mission and then I am blacked up there. I will be doing a full review and I have a full Let's Play playlist as well, so if anybody's interested in watching full gameplay videos, I'll link that in the description down below. Thank you for tuning in and hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.
Feeling a bit woozy and spaced out? Maybe you shouldn't have eaten that discolored pomegranate you found. I hate to break it. But you're dead. This is the underworld. This room. Forever. Just kidding. Ha! The fates intervened, and you were sent to my secret hideaway. But there should be something in there you'll find useful. Enjoy! Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket? Your broken world! The